are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be completing last video's discussion. So we are doing depression part 2. So today I wanted to touch a little on triggers, and I wanted to explain why I don't talk about triggers. The thing about triggers is that we each have a button. We each have a problem that we've been faced with that smacked us in our face. Every single person has been met with an issue, whether you think it's important or it's not important, whether you think it's painful or not painful. Every single person has been met with a problem that they were like, fuck, I'm stuck. What do I do? I don't know where to go. Every single person has been met with a moment where they want to cry. Every single person has been met with a moment where they want to scream. Every single person has been met with a time when they're frustrated. It's all about how you react to that. So you can be like, yes, Jess, but I went through a hard time. I'm separated from the love of my life. I've been abandoned by my parents. I've never had anybody to show me how. And I get that. Those are really troubling moments. Those are moments that you feel like nobody loves you. Those are moments where you feel alone and that you don't know where you're going in life. Those are triggers. Your body sends you triggers when they want you to change something. Your body sends you triggers when they want you to grow. And that's how you need to look at your triggers. The thing that I want to emphasize on is, yes, sperm and an egg came together to create you. But you actually created those cells. You actually developed your brain, not your parents. You did. You developed your brain in your mother's room or in however way. But you developed your cells, you developed your ears, you developed your brain, you developed however you developed, you're the one that did that. Showing that you can take on hard things. Okay, you can take on you can take on difficult tasks. You don't know how you did it, but you did it, right? You were in a moment of, I have to grow, I'm in the belly. These two things have come together. And now I'm creating myself, right? And we know that you still have that skill because whenever you get hurt, you heal yourself. Yes, you might have a scar. Scars can go. Sometimes they don't go, and they're reminders of what we've been through. See them as an overcoming of a problem. Exactly how we heal our bodies is how we heal our hearts. But our bodies, we're not aware of how we heal. Answer this. If you ever took the time to really sit down and pray, meditate, whatever, how you get silence, how you get focused, do you believe that you could feel your cells coming together to heal? Some of you might say no, but I want you to think of when you get a cut and the cut is throbbing. It's like and you can feel like a heartbeat. That is literally you healing. That's like your cells moving around to focus on that one wound to heal, right? And when you do that to your heart now, when your heart has a wound, you also try to heal. But when you keep repeating the problem in your head over and over and over again, you don't allow yourself to heal. If you went and cut the same place over and over and over again, don't you think that would get deeper until at one moment it's like, no stitching, there's blood release, blood loss, you lose your finger. That's exactly your heart. If you keep playing the same situation over and over and over and over again, saying, I can't, I won't, nobody loves me, I've been abandoned, I can't, I won't. Your heart feels that. Your heart is wounded and it keeps wounding itself over and over and over again. And then it gets overwhelmed. That's when the overwhelming comes in. That's when the depression, the anxiety, it gets overwhelmed with trying to heal itself constantly. No, your heart is telling you, we need to release this pain. We need to heal this pain permanently. You were born alone, even though there are external circumstances that impact your mood. You have control over how you react to that. You have control over how you heal yourself. You make the decision with how you're going to grow from that. And you can decide to stay back and be like, no, I'm not going to grow. I'm going to wait for somebody to come and pick me up. But there's no guarantee that someone is going to pick you up. There's no guarantee that someone's going to hear the wailing of your heart. It's not like a cut where we see, oh, you got cut. Let me see that. Let me put a Band-Aid on it. No, this is a wailing from the heart that we can't see, that only you feel. So if only you feel it, that means only you can overcome it. Yes, you can get assistance. Yes, you can get support. When you're unable, you get to a point where you're like, okay, I can't do this by myself. That's okay. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You did not get into that situation by yourself. You can get out of it with support, but you need to do the work, right? And that's why I don't want to talk about triggers, because yes, we've all gone through these things in our life. Yes, I tell you about, like, you know, what I've gone through, my depression. There's more stories that I can tell you about, but those aren't the things that that are going to make me who I want to become. If I want the person of who I want to become to show up, I need to grow through these opportunities. I'm going to call them opportunities, because these challenging opportunities, because it's not the death of you. The moment you're still breathing, letting in oxygen into your air, your body is pumping, your body is healing, and your body is telling you, I am here for you. But there's only so much I can take. There's only so much we can do. There's only so much we need help. Go outside, go exercise, eat healthy, call up this man, call up this woman, get a life coach. Whatever it is, your body's telling you, we need to change. And how you change doesn't matter, because remember, we're all born alone. That means we all have different ways to heal. If we didn't all have different ways to heal, we would all be the same. We all have different problems. We all have different ways to heal. It's about noticing that. It's about identifying. I am in a place where I'm not good. I'm in a place where things are not working for me. I'm in a place where I feel alone, and I want to reach for the sun. I want someone to grab me out of this hole. And once you can say that to yourself, then things start to look up. Not right away, obviously not, because you took time to get where you were at the bottom. Now it takes time to get to the top, but you have to be willing to do that climb. Last example. What do you guys think is harder? Exercising 3 to 5 times a week, or staying in your bed and depressing about how life sucks? Imagine the weight you're putting on your body, the movement, the action that you're doing, the mind focus that you got to be like, to, I will continue, I will push through this. And then when you're at home or wherever you are and you're depressed and you're like, wow, I cannot do this. I can't. It's not working. You are putting your brain in a mindset where it's never going to work. Whereas the person that's working out, he's like, I got this. I'm depressed and I'm going to get out. I'm not active. I'm going to get out. You know, they're showing you, they're doing action. They're not doing thinking. The thinking has been done. The problem has happened. It's in the past. It's what you do about it in the future. And that's how you overcome depression. So yes, thank you guys. This was a shorter video, but I did want to talk about triggers and how it impacts our future, how it impacts us in the moment present.